How's it going, guys? Welcome back to Fear and Hunger Termina. I unfortunately don't have my saved list of names in front of me right now, so I just kind of have to go off script a little bit. But I have been saving those. A few suggestions have come through, and I'll be sure to use those in the future. I know I suck. They are cataloged. It will come back around. As punishment for this transgression, my name will be Graeme Dumb. I deserve it. Skip the history? No, because I like actually making the choices. We don't need to really hear everything throughout, though. Alchemy, I don't believe I've chosen yet. I have Alchemelia, Volume 1 and 2, so presumably I can make potions then. I choose to worship Vinushna, which is what that wooden deer elk wants me to bring. I don't know if simply worshipping it will be enough. We'll see. Stock up on something good to read. Yeah, getting the Skin Bible is really interesting. I got Grogaroth again, but I won't have Engrave or anything like that. But maybe it'll be useful in some other way. I'm going to skip the intro. I found chalk, a tomato, and vodka. So if I have the chalk, I can try and go to that basement again and attempt to draw like my worship of Grogaroth onto that one part of the floor there. We'll see. We'll see if that works. Unless something new and fascinating comes up, I'm probably going to start editing out this early stuff like 100% of the time. You know what I do. I walk around, I search for herbs, collect like one or two little things, and that's about it. Oh, by the way, this is a version 1.2 of the demo, and it corrects a few of the different glitches in the game. So things like having infinite ammo for some of the guns in battle, and the fact that you couldn't use the trench gun before, some of that should be fixed, as well as a handful of other notable bugs that were existing in the demo. So yeah, I don't think it's any content added. That'll be probably quite a ways away, but at least there's been some bug squashing. Combat manual. A beginner's guide. I'm not sure if that was in the game before. It's probably because people were dying so often in the early game here. I wonder if it only exists in the actual demo? Destroy limbs in strategic order. It was nothing that we didn't already know pretty much from playing the original game. The basics of Alchemelia, Volume 1. The effects of different herbs and plants are listed here. Blue has healing properties. It's often rubbed against open wounds and injuries. The effects are almost immediate. Green is commonly used on open wounds to prevent infection. Red has little to no effect on their own, but when used together with other herbs, they have a boosting effect. Lavender can be used to ease anxiety and fear. It's also said to keep bees away. Recipes, blue and red, greater healing properties, green blah blah blah. Yeah, I got the gist of that. So I should be able to like craft, right? I don't quite have what I need to do any of this, really, but I at least do have some recipes. Volume 2, the effects of different colored alchemic substances are listed. Red, a corrosive substance. Treat it with care. Black, growth hormone. Causes uncontrollable growth in living tissue. Treat with caution. Blue, healing properties. Yellow, protein rich. And here's highly flammable, heightened senses, adrenaline boost, poisonous, antidote for poison, and so then all of that should be stashed away in here. They're all there before I even read them, actually. Do you know what I have? I have something very specific in mind for Graeme Dumb. Something that I feel really befits the character, lives up to the name, provides a satisfying conclusion, answers some just deep, overbearing questions that I'm sure are gnawing away at people and need to be sorted out before we can truly go any further into this game. And that's what happens when you stuff yourself down into these shitholes. I presume you die, because that's what happened in the first game. You try to fit in through the hole, and what do you know? It's big enough. And that little splat. Wait, do you actually die, though? Probably. I froze the game, and I don't know if that is because this part of the game hasn't been added or what actually happened there. But I needed to know. Guess that doesn't really count as knowing, though. I didn't really learn anything. maybe the game expects that in the first one you learned your lesson, and then it would be a cool secret in this game. Probably you just die. Now my next character gets to be Pauline. Perfect. So I chose the same path. The only difference is that the skin Bible was for the moon god this time, not Grogaroth. That means I don't have the chalk. Okay. Maybe that contains chalk more often than not, actually. I seem to always find it there in the times that I do find it. What the hell? That was 3 barrels in a row that had 3 matches. I have 9 matches now. I don't even know if you can burn shit down for real in this game. I would love to. I would love to just go nuclear and torch this whole freaky city, this little town. But I don't think it's a real option. 3 more matches, more oil. I have 12 matches and at least 3 oil at this point. Just let me start a fire. I just want to burn it all down. I mean, it seems like the town is begging for it. It's like the town itself wants to be burnt to the ground, or else it wouldn't keep handing all this out to me. Putting these tempting, sumptuous matches and slick, sensual oils in this little girl's hands. Yeah, that shit's gonna get burnt down. Oh, it looks like there's stuff. It looks like someone is standing still in the darkness. I've maybe read that before. Maybe those are still just cracks on the right. For a second I thought something was like carved into the side of the building, and I wanted a better look at that. Maybe it would provide a hint of some kind, but I'm thinking maybe it's nothing of particular importance to me. Ooh, egg. That's great. Empty bucket with some grimy stains. Nothing I can fill my empty vial with. I should maybe go try more matches. Oh, hell yeah. Let me just take a minute here to appreciate all of these matches. All these other, like, relatively uninteresting things I have. Who cares when I have all the matches I'll ever need? That makes me want to try and fight this lady, just so I can see if I can chuck oil and matches at her and see if I can burn that shit down. Nothing. I think it was a thing in like the dungeons, maybe the dungeons of Fear and Hunger, that you could light candles and things, and then that would be used as a way to protect yourself, you know, or keep your sanity. I've only actually ended up in an area like once in this game where I really needed to worry about that, where being underground was causing me to steadily lose sanity, and so I don't think I really need to concern myself too much. Instead, I'll just chop up this lady real hard. That was a hell of a tackle, considering the state you're in. But chop up your limbs. Come on, I thought chopping up the... There we go, this is what I'm looking for. I wanted to chop up those limbs to get a clear shot at the head. Like, usually going for the legs provides the opportunity to like expose the head in that way. Makes me wish that I had my necromancy. 2 shillings, great. What I really need is a saw, though. I need to collect heads. I don't have enough heads. I will craft a blue vial to heal myself with, because I'm kind of not holding up great. I think it would probably be wise to recover some of that. If I go into battle that damaged, I'm getting wrecked. Don't know precisely what the key is for. I know that the pig guy is going to be waiting around the corner here. I feel like I should go wide of that first, maybe. But I think there's other people running around the town. I haven't fully learned when and where precisely that, like, townsfolk are. Maybe now that I killed that lady, that might have actually freed up a lot for me. Okay, hook boy. Shit. Okay, I managed to make it through. I don't know if he comes in. I think I'm safe. I was trying to access whatever that red box was next to the house. I didn't know if I would be able to or not, so it seemed worth a try. Wait. I have a little key. Can I access that? Can I use it? Like, Does that sort of thing get automatically used? It's jammed, right? It's jammed, so that doesn't really do anything for me. White vial in the fridge. There should be a lady running around in here as well, I think. Use a match to light the candle. There we go. There. I have a spot to use the candle in. Isn't that just wonderful? I don't know if it's the same lady who I actually just killed already. I don't know if she like comes and goes from inside the house or anything specific like that. I would like to attempt to draw something. Oh, it's this room. Yes, of course. Light the candles? Yeah, big time. Feel like the gods will really appreciate that while I draw some sigils. So this is for Rare, the moon god. Who's kind of a big deal in this world. Oh, do you know what? I probably need like a head. Like an enemy head or something. Like how I put that pig guy's head in that one like sacrifice pit previously. That's all I can think of. So I should probably go chopping up heads. Oh, I found the Anthomia. I do not know what that would be. The Book of Medical Science. The Book of Anthomia. Collected knowledge of Homer of the Absonia. Symptoms, effects, confusion or concussion, fracture or broken bone, bleeding wounds. Confusion is one I don't think I've encountered. Actually, I don't know if I've ever had a broken bone either, because usually you just straight up lose a limb. Poisoned, toxic, severe poisoning, a burn, infected wounds on the arm, on the leg, blindness or other eye trauma, severe mental trauma, severe physical trauma, nausea and sickness. There's a lot of these, isn't there? Withdrawal symptoms, severe withdrawal symptoms, temporary paralysis, different stages of hunger. Oh, so it has like the 1, 2 through 5 different stages of fear. This book is by no means covers everything under the sun and stars, and thus it should be only used as a reference. There are other things. That was a lot of things that can go wrong, you know? I'm going to eat this raw egg, get myself a nice protein boost. I feel like that'll go a long way. It didn't really. Unlocking basement doors. The sound effect that happens when you do that scared the shit out of me just as much this time as it did last time, because it's kind of loud and unexpected. Not a big fan. Really messes with my day when that happens. Oh, nice. The red herb. I might be able to make myself a boosted potion. 1 red plus blue equals a mix of the two. Okay, what does it do precisely? Oh no. Oh no, I didn't even know you could do that from that menu. What the hell? Fuck, what? I was just trying to access my inventory. Back to having a Grogroth Bible, and I didn't find chalk this time. So that little experiment ends there yet again. That sucks. Oh man, when you hit up from the top there, it circles back around to the queue where you exit. Fuck. Don't worry, I still found 3 matches. So at least I'm not completely matchless. I wasn't gonna know what to do. If I didn't have a single match, how could I possibly go on in such circumstances? Oh good, now I just found 6 more matches. Loaded back up again. Phew. Almost missed out on that. I got kind of lucky with this woman missing last time and me not missing. Oh, good. Okay. That's really good for me, because that's an easy way to take a lot of damage, is going toe-to-toe with the double knife lady as she goes kind of ham on you. Killed her, found another key. I'm actually sitting on 2 keys after that. I was able to remake my mixture. I'm hoping that just means, okay, it recovers health like crazy. Because it said red is used to enhance other things. So like the blue by itself, or mixing 2 blues, was only heal like 20. It was pretty weak actually. So having the red and the blue was like a massive recovery. I can actually mix one more of those, which as soon as I have the ingredients available for, I think I might as well do in case some dicey shit goes down. Then I know that I have that. I just want to see if there's any like immediate herbs in this area. There's nothing as soon as you cross that boundary. Nothing in that immediate area. And if I go much further, then those headless wolves are going to come after me. So I don't think I'm going to explore that further right now. Have I ever gone up this direction? Yes. Oh yeah, I've totally been up here. Because it's the whole thing about that I'm fairly certain this should count as a 3-story house, you know? I don't know if I have a lucky coin or not, actually. Nuts. Does that cost a small key? No, I still have my 2 small keys. I take some more charred black matter. Oh, can I use that to draw on the ground downstairs? Like maybe, since I don't have chalk, I can use it as like a charcoal? Maybe? No, I specifically do need something to draw with. Book of Enlightenment. I'm pretty sure you can use those to actually save with. Besides like safe sleeping. Pretty sure that's the only way you can save in these games. That's pretty awesome to have. I don't think I would want to do it immediately. It almost makes me think I should though, because like at the very least I have some pretty fundamental things like taken care of right now. Maybe I go fight Pighead guy, and once I have him taken care of, then I could save, feeling a little bit more confident that I have some things taken care of, and I can use that as like a place to return to when shitty things happen. I feel good about that. I don't have a bone saw or hacksaw or anything, so I can't cut off this dude's head, which is something that I want to do. I would very much like that. It would help me out a ton, really. It seems like a useful thing to have is pig head with man head inside of it. It's good stuff. That did more damage than I wanted. I think I better heal up. Shit! Fuck you, man. I don't want to use everything, but I'm gonna fucking die. I thought maybe it's only when both his legs are cut out does tackling become super weak. That was still stronger than I was expecting. Well, I can't really risk this shit then, so I guess I gotta go right for his head. Thanks for wasting all my good potions, dude. What a bitch. I'm gonna stomp him up real good. He deserves that shit real badly. Oh man, I have multiple heroines. Maybe Bonesaw is always there? I don't know how many things in the game, how many items or anything are like transfixed in a way that you always find them in specific locations. I wouldn't be surprised if that one is something you always find, though. Ah, shit, there's a few villagers that I'm actively not interested in dealing with right now. Can't actually interact with the car at all. I don't think talking to that guy really matters. Oh, but I can just slip through over here. Closed, locked up, can't do anything. I don't want to fight. I'm too weak. Maybe there is only this one villager. I kind of circled around assuming that I would be pinched off. Gross. Especially when playing as Pauline. But I just thought that I would run into the other one there, that I would kind of get a choke point. Is maybe, oh, there is a second one. There's the hook claw guy and pipe guy. And I'm not interested in either one. We got stuck in the cliff. That sucks. I'm trapped in a way that I don't really know if I can run. Fuck. Well, I think I need to run. Talking to him I don't think is going to go anywhere. I think I just need to bail. He totally has me, like, pinched. Fuck. Alright. I'm going to try that one more time, though. One more time. Like, not straight into him, though. Left, right. I'm trapped. I'm trapped in that spot. Ah, why did I have a rev point last time? I was hoping I could accumulate rev points. That seemed like that would be very, very useful. I just have a bunch of stuff that keeps you, like, sane. Don't really have much else. Part of me wonders if I should aim straight for his head. Oh, that was like a crit. The odds of hitting his head are so low. I kind of feel like I should, because I should be trying to kill him. Torso, double attack the torso. Alright. That was it. I don't think I was supposed to be able to do that much damage. At least I wouldn't think so. I'll take it. It's not going to be a vile head now. Now it's just going to be like a regular, everyday head. A villager head. Standard ass head. And I severed arm and a leg. Thanks, man. I was short a few pieces of a Frankenstein's monster. And now I got just about everything I need. Couple heads, one arm, one leg. I think that's everything you need to make a complete human. Silly me, I'm getting it backwards. It's one head and 2 arms and 2 legs. How easily I forget. It's just been a while, you know. Reek of death emanates from the alleyways. I think I should probably... maybe not. Maybe that's... Oh, that crow. I could hear a crow squawk. Didn't see a crow. It startled the shit out of me, though. Didn't like it. Oh, is that enough to build myself a new... Perfect. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to create that. I'm going to use that. Where did it go? Down. Use. Healed up by a fair amount there. You know what? You can have yourself a delicious tomato. Down from 43 to 36. Shit. That guy followed me from the other area, I think. I'm gonna go down. That was spooky. I didn't like it. And I'm gonna use my Book of Enlightenment. Mysterious ancient book radiating warm light. It's said to be written by the monks beyond the eastern sanctuaries. Use? The book radiates light in every color of the spectrum. You feel like your journey has just begun, as if your existence, since this very moment, has been like watching someone else entirely. You feel a perspective shift in your surroundings, as if everything was to shrink. Perhaps you were to ascend higher. You gain better understanding of yourself. The link between your mind and body has started its deterioration. Save right there, please. You feel closer to enlightenment. You finish reading it, crumbles to dust before your very eyes. There. Things were not going very well for me this episode, and it feels good to have a specific point to return to now. If things go totally wrong, I have some freedom to experiment, to try around with a few things, see what I can do with those different heads. Presumably I can sacrifice them both, maybe just one. I don't know if there's a reason to give both up. Maybe you get 2 soul stones if you do that. We can play around with it. We have a point to return to. Glad the Books of Enlightenment are back in the game, because the game is very unforgiving with saves. Okay, that was stressful, didn't go super well, but I'm gonna set it down for now, because now we have, I think, decent progress to start spinning out from, and I'm looking forward to seeing what comes after this. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.